Not much information is found in historical records about these three, but Ma Dai is mentioned briefly in the biographies of Wei Yan, Sima Yi, and his older cousin Ma Chao. Ma Dai was primarily known for his service under his uncle Ma Teng, until Teng was summoned to Yi City alongside his sons, Ma Xiu and Ma Tai. Ma Dai went on to serve Ma Teng's firstborn Ma Chao, and continued the Ma family line after he passed. His birthplace and date are not recorded, but as a nephew of Ma Teng who was born in Fufeng Commandery, it's likely he was born in or around the same region. The Ma family's power base in Liang province makes it a reasonable presumption for Ma Xiu and Ma Tai to also be born and raised. Following the Liang province rebellion, Ma Teng was involved in ongoing conflicts to maintain control against the local tribes and the rival warlord Han Sui. He was known to have defended his lands well, cared for learned scholars, and promoted talented people. Ma Dai, Ma Xiu, or Ma Tai might have contributed to the family's administrative or economic efforts, such as managing trade, resources, or local governance in a frontier region. While no specific battles are named for Ma Dai in the Sanguozhi, as a ranking general, he likely participated in minor skirmishes throughout the years, or even campaigns. Ma Dai is described as a ranking general or officer in Ma Teng's army, indicating a position of command but without any formal titles like those of Ma Teng, Marquis of Hualai, or Ma Chao, Marquis of a chief village. Ma Dai's role was likely that of a subordinate officer, commanding troops under Ma Teng or Ma Chao. In 211, Cao Cao summoned Ma Teng to Yi City under the pretense of a promotion, but was actually a means to control him. Accompanying him, Ma Xiu was appointed as commandant of equipage by Cao Cao, while Ma Tai was made commandant of iron cavalry. Most of the Ma family went to Yi, while some sources claim Ma Dai also went, but was able to escape back to his homeland. When Cao Cao ordered Shah Yuan to pass through Guangzhong to attack Shanglu, Ma Chao suspected it to be a feint attack to invade Liang province instead. This led to Ma Chao rebelling, the execution of his family in Yi, and the Battle of Tong Pass. The Ma family's forces were a tight-knit group, and Ma Dai's loyalty to Ma Chao, especially after these executions, makes it highly likely that he fought at the Battle of Tong Pass. After the battle was lost, Ma Dai continued to serve under Ma Chao in his exploits around Liang, Hanzhong, until finally joining Liu Bei in 214. Ma Chao died in 220 at the age of 47, but before his death he wrote to Liu Bei, "Your servant's clan of over 200 people was executed completely by Meng De. There is only my younger cousin Dai left for my small clan's blood and sacrifice succession, and I deeply entrust him to your majesty. I have no further words." Ma Dai is briefly mentioned twice around the Battle of Wujiang Plains in the year 234. As the last prominent member of the Ma family, he led his forces on a probing attack or raid against Wei, but was driven back by Niu Jin, who soundly defeated him. Ma Dai lost around 1,000 troops before retreating. After the Battle of Wujiang Plains, when conflict broke out between Yang Yi and Wei Yan, both of whom Zhuge Liang valued, Wei Yan became caught in a dilemma when they both wrote memorials to the Shu court and accused each other of treason. As Chen Shu wrote, Wei Yan's initial intention was not to head north to surrender to Wei. Instead, he wanted to kill Yang Yi and the others who disagreed with him. He strongly believed that they would generally agree to him becoming Zhuge Liang's successor, even though they all held different opinions. Following Zhuge Liang's death, Yang Yi first sent Wang Ping to resist Wei Yan. His men knew their commander was in the wrong, so they deserted. Wei Yan was left with only his sons and a few followers, who all turned tail and fled towards Hanzhong. Yang Yi then ordered Ma Dai to give chase and attack the fleeing Wei Yan. He promptly caught up with him, executed him, then brought his head back and threw it in front of Yang Yi. Ma Dai continued to serve in the state of Shu Han as a military general. The highest position he attained was general who pacifies the north, and was also enfeoffed as the Marquis of Chen Kang. Despite his limitations, Ma Dai was a steadfast figure. His persistence against Wei shows the lasting impact his family's downfall had on him. He was a reliable, resilient, and loyal general whose career spanned from the Ma family's downfall to post-Zhuge Shu. His commitment to Shu Han is evident in how he executed orders like the killing of Wei Yan with precision, but still, his record shows him to be a competent subordinate rather than a standout leader. His limited ability is made evident after his final defeat by Niu Jin. This marks his low point, as it weakened Shu's position in wudu and ended his recorded career, which was sparse to begin with.